Good morning and welcome to Futures and Charts. It's August 8th. It's about 8:17 a.m. and just having a look at diesel right now is down about roughly a penny. It's been fluctuating between down a penny and down a penny and a half today. The EIA came out with their report yesterday, and crude inventories decreased by 3.7 million barrels to 429.3 million barrels for the week, and that was way more than analysts were expecting. There was a build in gasoline of 1.3 million barrels, and distillates was 900,000 barrels of a build. So that looks like it's going to be pushing prices down just a little bit today. So, and it had a pretty big up day yesterday, so it didn't surprise me that there was a bit of a correct reversal or a correction today. So, but we're still in a pretty good downtrend here. So I'm actually starting to look at next year purchases next spring. These prices compared to last year are very good. So if you're looking at futures stuff, for next spring, March, April, May, or even if you need to buy just after the first of the year, or even if you need to for tax reasons, you want to buy in December, the December numbers are pretty good. So you might check into that with whoever your supplier is, and if you want to give me a call, you can sure do that. It's 406-450-1282. And we can sure talk about this stuff. So let's move on to the grains. Looks like wheat's down a little bit today. We were up earlier. I see it's down a little bit now, though. This hasn't refreshed. We're at 535.4. So let me see if I can get this to refresh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're down a little bit. So we're kind of doing what I was talking about yesterday. We might be forming the right shoulder of this head and shoulders pattern that I was talking about, which would, in the long run, be bullish. That's a bullish pattern. So it's possible that it could get. The thing of it is like China has not been buying anything. They some of the maybe some small purchases where they don't give a destination on the purchase. That's usually China. So it could be that, and they've also, the same thing with crude oil. Their crude oil imports have backed off quite a bit. How long that can last, I don't know. So it could just be that they're hoping for lower prices and can start buying heavily like Egypt did in the wheat market. And so this could have a chance to turn around. We get some exports going. The other thing I was noticing, I saw an article that talked about the biofuels production and that there's imports going into California because California has the kind of laws on the books that say you have to use a certain type of diesel fuel for clean air. But we're actually importing that stuff, and why that is, I have no idea. When we have more than abundance, I would think, of oil seeds in this country, that we could be producing that ourselves. So I don't know, if I was you, I would call your congressman and see why that is. But anyway, it looks like I said, we're just in a little bit of a dip today, which could be forming this head and shoulders, which I think will be bullish, and it might be sending a signal that we could be looking out for a reversal. So that's what we need for sure. But and once again, looking at the diesels, we are down about a penny and a half, 1.3 right now. So anyway, look, if you're looking for stuff in the future, getting ready for next year, take advantage of these prices, which are way better than towards the end of last year. You could sure give me a call, and we'll, especially if you're here in Montana, because I can pretty much cover everywhere in Montana. So anyway, that's what I got for you today, and hope you have a great day, and we'll see you in the future.